the question is, Mr. Pfeifer, why did you go back to Europe, to anti-Semitic Hungary? We
yes.
all know about the pogrom.
It is a question which I'm always asked, and it's a bit, the answer should be more complex. I cannot say I went home. I went back to Austria because I was homesick. That would be a crass lie. The fact is that when I left Hungary, I left not under my own name. In the past, in the Hungarian immigration paper, another name was written because the certificate, the permit of entry to Palestine, was according to quotas, and my youth movement exchanged it. They had the Bnei Akiva, a religious one, they wanted to have a certificate for a girl. So the Shomer HaTzair, which I was, said, okay, we give you a certificate for a girl, but give us a certificate for a boy. And they got the certificate, and I had to go under this name. And I was under this name in Palestine and in Israel, but I wanted to get back my name. I thought if I got, when I went to France, I thought I will go to the Austrian embassy and I will ask for papers. But I could not go to the Austrian embassy because the police caught me, and I told you what happened. When I was in Austria, I found it extremely unpleasant place to be at that time, I must say. It was really extremely unpleasant. And it was unpleasant also because I was Jewish. And people I would go, I tell you a story. I went to a shop in Vienna in end of 50 or beginning of 51. And the girl there asked me, can I ask you a question? I said, go ahead, ask. And she said, are you an aristocrat or a Jew? But she said a Jew, which was a bit like kaik, but it was not kaik. It was, are you a Jew? And I asked her, why do you ask? She said, because you speak like one, like an aristocrat or like a Jew. Why? Because people who, like myself, who returned to Austria, we spoke. And the old Austrian, how Austrians spoke before 38. This is what I knew. But after 45, Austrians did not want to be part of Germany. The whole Austrian nation was really in being in 45, and people, everyone in Vienna, almost everyone, spoke a dialect, a Viennese dialect or Upper Austrian or Tyrolean, whatever dialect. And when somebody like myself who spoke nice German, they thought it can be only an aristocrat or a Jew. Now, is that gives you the answer how, it gives you the feeling how it was. Now, let's say another thing. And of course, it was also another thing. I was 23 years old in 51. And of course, I was a normal man. I wanted to meet some girls. So where do you meet girls? You go to the Heurigen in Vienna, where you can have a glass of wine, sit at a big table, and have some food which you have brought yourself. At that time, there were no elaborate Heurigen where you could have warm and cold food. No, you had to buy the food in a shop, and then you drank only the wine. But I tried it, but on the next table, people like Austrians were telling jokes about gas chambers, you know? So I decided it's not my place. It's not, and of course I was lucky. I went to hotel school, And the first thing I did, I went abroad. I did not stay in Austria.